Some people think that there is only one type of English learner, but that's not true. There are actually multiple types of English learners, and knowing what type of learner you're working with makes all the difference. You might be asking yourself, aren't all English learners the same? No, they really aren't. For many years, researchers talked about the three main types of English language learners. However, in recent years, they've added a fourth category. There may be others that come about in the future, but as of now, these are the four categories we're going to address. The first type of English learner has recently arrived in the United States, and they and their family plan on staying here. They're at grade level academically, most likely because they've been doing formal education in their home country, but they have negligible English proficiency and need help. The second category of English learners have also arrived recently in the United States and do plan on staying. However, they have no prior formal education or it's been very inconsistent, and so they are not at grade level academically in their native language. They have negligible English proficiency as well. The third category is the one that's been recently added. These students are also new arrivals to the country, but they're only here temporarily. Their parents are most likely here for school or for work. The students have been in school in their home country, and so they're at grade level academically, but they're struggling with English. The fourth category is probably the hardest category to work with. These students are long-term English learners. They were probably born here in the United States or came here before they started formal education. They have no academic foundation in their native language, but they're really struggling academically. These students are sometimes the hardest to identify because in social circumstances they seem to be able to communicate quite well in English, but in academics, it's their grasp of the nuances of the English language that's making it difficult for them to succeed in school. Do you have students that don't seem to fit the four categories that were listed? You very well could, because our communities are always changing. However, knowing the categories that have been listed and studied can help you figure out what's the closest one to your students and how you can help them. By taking the time at the beginning of the year to learn the background of your English learner students, you can best evaluate your program methods and practices and curriculum and set your students and yourself up for success. You've got this.